Oh, I gotta check this out. It was a crazy ride out here. Look how low I'm riding. See that? Look how far up in there that tire is. I only bottomed out once, but I had to go so slow. Got a load of wood on top. Got me. And then a bunch of my stones brought out here. Two. Oh, this is missing a big old piece. This one here I've had since my first apartment. I've had this since the 90s. So what, we're in year 2025. So at the very least, I've had that in my possession for 25 years. And some of these other ones have just been collected from across the U.S. on a lot of my different travels. Wherever I go, I'll gather rocks and stones and things. Look at this one. This is all a bunch of lava. I didn't go anywhere where there was a volcano. I just ended up with those. This one's a nice one here. Get these unloaded. This one right here is big old chunk. Almost like a small boulder, really. And then, yeah, and I'm riding low there. And then I got a few more pieces around here. And this one's from Colorado. I remember where that one's from. This one I actually bought in the pet store. And then I decommissioned that tank, and then I just put it out in the yard. This guy I've had probably since early 2000s. Or maybe even the 90s. I did a lot of yard ornament collecting in the 90s. So I might have had this guy for a long while. I don't know. Some things just get so old you forget when and where or what, right? So, but yeah, so this is a bunch of stones I'm gonna bring out here and set on property. This one here, I've had this one for a while. This is from definitely 100% from the 90s. It's from Missouri. It's from a truck stop called Petro in Joplin. Is it in Joplin or Rolla? Joplin or Rolla, one of the two. I'm not exactly for sure, but it's our stopping point from Oklahoma to Illinois. And it's these orange stones. It's you can't hardly see it that it's orange really through the camera. I probably definitely can't see that it's orange. Get in the sun maybe. But at any rate, it's when they were widening the highway, and so they had just skid steered and dug up a bunch of dirt to broaden the highway, and there's a bunch of these stones in the rubble. It was a trip. I was with my cousin. The ride was super tight. We didn't have much space because we had all our bags. She's in a little bitty car, but that's why the stone's little. I had gathered maybe 5 of them about this size, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and I stuck them under my seat. I was riding in the passenger seat, and I stuck them under my seat. I was like, all right, I got room here, so I just stowed them away. And yep, this stone's from the 90s. I got a bunch of stones that I've gathered and kept.